Hey everybody, so this is part of my Oregon trip and I'm going to go up to Fall Creek Falls. Now this place has been ruined by the recent wildfire. I remember doing this hike a couple years ago and it was absolutely beautiful, but this is going to be kind of interesting to see what is left, what has grown. You can hear I'm on a bridge. I'll turn this around. There's some folks up there and we're going to make our way. Now this says that this trailhead is wheelchair accessible. Now at this time I'm going to say it is not wheelchair accessible. Fall Creek Falls, 3/4 of a mile. See how easy this is or how tough this is, and this is really such a shame. They've done a good job of cutting up all this wood through here. That no easy task, I'm sure. And I am going to get winded throughout this hike, guaranteed. So pardon me for breathing. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what to expect. We're gonna find out together. Pretty cool photo just showing the logs that are left over that were burned up here, but I mean you can see where they took this thing off the stump. You know how to read these rings too. You can see how many years old this poor tree was before it was gone. Wow. This used to be all shaded. I have a photo here of 10 years ago through these rocks. Doing a fun pic sitting up here, but this is cool. This is still here. Could you imagine being in here when the fire was raging? My gosh. I'm glad I saw some people ahead of me. That means that they walked through all the spider webs prior. Found one of the first little retention ponds at the base. So this all goes out, and there's the road. Goes underneath the road into the Umpqua. Back down towards the ocean, but yeah, that must be a good spot to stop. It's nice to see the trails are in fact open. No guardrails. At your own risk, of course. Let's see what's around this little corner. If I remember correctly, this thing was not that tough of a hike, but we're definitely gaining some elevation. Wow. All these little waterfalls through here. Used to be able to go down too, because obviously none of these trees were laying there. There's one right here. Somebody buzzsaw this tree for us right in half. Great job, guys. Appreciate it. There you go. Walkway open. We're doing it. I just saw the folks that I'm behind. Oh, there's another fall over there you can hear. Are up around these rocks, so around another bend. I'm gonna have to say it's probably a good idea Ray did not come with me. She's waiting in the car. This might be a little too strenuous on her. I'm not gonna lie. Haven't been hiking in a while. It's a bit to take in. A lot of sap in that there tree. There's the river from the falls. You can see the car going by just now. That's how far we've gone. In my mind, I've gone 10 miles if it's a foot. I think it's up here around the corner. I'm taking quite a bit of joy in knowing that I'm heading down. I would hate to think this was all downhill and then I gotta go back up after seeing the falls. So I'm really happy. Oh geez. That's how high the mountain is, so we're getting pretty close. That is a huge tree. More to come. I am winded. Here's a bridge and I can hear the falls up here. If you stop too long, there's plenty of little things that are gonna want to take a bite of you, so Best to keep moving. Oh boy. We're in the jungle. You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna... Isn't that right, Axel?
And he goes, you know where you are? You in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
In the middle. If I remember correctly, I walked across this tree. This thing was always down. And I have a picture of me standing here, looking like I'm holding it up. I believe this is the tree. It just looks totally different. Yep. Fire changes everything. And there's the falls. I see them off in the distance. Let's see if this was worth it. I'm having my doubts right now. Now caught up to the folks in front of me. Oh, there's some more people here too. And it looks like for the best view, you can go all the way up there, but let me go around the corner here. We are not going up there, safe to say. Here it is. Fall Creek Falls. Here come some folks back this way. And a lot smaller than I remember it. This is not the one I do remember. But we have made it. Here come some brave folks. So I think I'm going to head back down and try to beat these people out so I don't get held up on the trail. I'll catch up with you on our downward hike through the jungle, baby. Through the jungle. Sad to say that was not the waterfall I remember. I don't know if it got changed because of all the devastation of the fires. Got some people hot on my tail coming. I'm just trying to stay ahead of them and their dog. But I'm heading back to the car. Fall Creek Falls. If you want to hike, sure it's good. If you want to incline, sure it's good. If you want a waterfall, mediocre at best. Okay, let me rush down here, catch my breath, get ahead of the fun pick tree. You can hear the voices in the weeds. Trying to warm up, so looking out for snakes as well. Talk about being scared of your shadow. And I'm wearing shorts, of course, and my hiking boots. But this is a pretty good trail. Another huge tree. Count how old it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some people. One dude was jogging up this thing. I don't even remember in my younger ages would I ever want to jog. Oh, more people coming. Also, I'm seeing more people cruising on up. You gotta have, ow, I got poked. You gotta have passing lanes on here. There's plenty of them, but yeah. Shot. There's another poison rock. One drop will kill you. Just looking at this thing, it is cool looking, like how it's all broken down. It almost looks like it would, I don't know, like a Marvel movie or something, like come to life. How it's all got the, well, everything's been burned off at all the moss for the most part, but it's got like a face, and that is really neat. That is something to see. Ah, mind your steps. Okay. Now the decline begins. Our descent into the parking lot. Now it's time to go through everybody's cars while they're up at the waterfall. Just kidding. I would never do that. Hopefully nobody did that to our car. Walking down this hill, super easy. It's actually a perfect day for hiking up here. Perspiring a bit. Here's a sign in case you're lost on a one-way trail. This sign lets you know the parking lot's that way. Fall Creek Falls is that way. So if you need a little help, thank God they replaced the sign. Oh, mind your footing. That was me stepping off the rock. Those people are right behind me, so I'm playing a game of a fugitive with myself. Oh, here comes somebody this way. I'm gonna have to pass. Let's see. I just got asked if it was worth it And I said, well, you're almost there. I mean, it was a lady and her 2 young daughters, so I said, it's a dribble. But they're close, so why not? I was busy playing fugitive, trying to get away from those people. But with that being said, if you've ever been to Susan Creek Falls or any of the falls, Fall Creek Falls, where I'm at now, let me know. Like this video if you like this video. I do appreciate it. It does help. I don't know if I'm going to hit any more falls today. I think this might do it. Please consider subscribing. And it really is a shame that this fire came through here, because this was really amazing at one time. All these hikes were so cool. They were so well maintained. It was almost like Disney did it. I mean, they were just immaculate. Now, ow! That was a thorn in my leg. Jeez. Let's go up here. Here's a good peek. A good place to end it, I think. From the top of this boulder. Here they come. They're heading around the curve. I gotta hightail it, but it goes down, 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 across the road there into the Umpqua River. One more thing I just thought about is, if you are going to come here, the parking lot, super close to the one really cool picture I took. That is, well, I'll show you when I get there. It's the rock picture. The parking lot is right there. There's the bridge. So, or this big rock right here. Oh, stepped on a boulder, twist my ankle. This is really close to the parking lot. So if you do want to come take a cool picture, this little cavernous area. I hear some people coming. I don't know if they're behind me or in front of me. This is the spot to go. Yeah, I like this. This is going to be a perfect way for an outro. You see this now. Burned area, loose rocks, flash flooding, debris flows. Oh my gosh. 3/4 of a mile. I think it's the incline that made it feel so crazy, but we made it out and we got away from them. On to the next one.